Hey everybody, welcome to the Short Circuited Brewers 3,000 subscriber giveaway. We recently hit 3,000 subscribers, and so I am going to give away a few things. First and foremost, the Brew Hardware. I'm going to be giving one of those away. And then the second and third place runner-up, if you will, I'm going to be giving away some of our stickers, which these are the stickers I'm going to give away. And some of you probably have seen them already. So, hey, thanks Giovanni. So there's the stickers that I'm going to give away. Some of you have already purchased them, and thank you very much for that. And Kelly is going to help me with the giveaway. She asked me if she had to do her hair and all that stuff, and I told her she could do whatever she wanted to, and I haven't seen her since. So hopefully she'll be down here pretty quick so we can start the drawing at least for the first one. Oh, here she is.
It's really fun. 8 bars.
Hey Bart. I don't know. She loves Halloween, so I'm gonna indulge her, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll go out with the new girl today. I don't know.
Roosters, here we come.
Hey, Old Norse, how's it going? Greetings, Kevin. How's it going? Well, I did want to say I really appreciate everybody's support, and you know, I really enjoy doing the videos, and I appreciate the feedback that I've gotten from everybody. It's been really awesome, emails and everything I've gotten from people. I don't want to go over the whole video that I made before, but I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody. I really appreciate it, and I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the works right now. I'm feeling a lot better from my appendicitis, and then, of course, after that, I had to go out of town and caught a cold while I was out of town, so add some insult to injury there, but you know how that goes. So, incidentally, too, I wanted to let you guys know, kind of in celebration of the 3,000, I did design a new T-shirt that's available on our website for the where our T-shirts are at, and that is, let me pull it up here real quick. That is.
Oh, yeah.
This one right here, and I've actually got
I love it.
some of these coming. Kelly and I both ordered one. I made kind of a minimalist design. It's kind of a design that I was messing with my logo on my phone. There were some filters on my phone, and I found this design on there, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I actually decided to make a shirt based around it. So I've got those available now. So hopefully I'll have some of those pretty soon. But without any further fanfare, I've got everybody's names. You know, I see a lot of people do like a digital thing or whatever, or, you know, an app on their phone. But I wanted to do old fashioned, you know, where I print everybody's name off on a piece of paper that entered in the contest and just draw them out of a bucket. Because to me, you know, that's the proper way to do a drawing. Don't let some digital device decide who's going to win or whatever. Leave it up to old fashioned chance in the bucket here. So we'll draw for the first sticker.
Whoa, there's a lot of them in there.
There's a whole bunch in there.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of.
Boing.
All right, who we got?
Rob.
Rob.
Really, honey?
So that's what his username was on YouTube.
That's fine. I hope we find you.
Rob.
Hi.
Contact us. I'll put an email in the description down below if you're not watching, and let me know, and I will get your sticker out to you.
Can they see it?
Yeah, they should be able to. Yep, Rob. Okay, very good. So
1.
there's the first one.
Just like that. There's number 1.
And it's probably the other Rob. Yeah, because if the name was just Rob, it was just Rob. So I'll double check Rob and make sure. But I copied and pasted all the names out of the comments in the comment section. So I'll go back and double check. If for some reason I messed it up and you are the one, then I will. Just a minute.
It's so fun. I love giveaways.
Exactly.
You want the wig?
So, yeah, right. Yeah, no, I don't think we want the wig.
It
All right, second drawing for the second sticker. That would have been third place, and then this would be second place.
Jarrod Connolly.
So, Jarrod Connolly, you are the winner of the second sticker, which would be second place. So give me a shout. I'll put a link in there. It's just Brian at shortcircuitedbrewers.com. Send me an address and all that stuff, and I will get that information out to you. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate it. And one thing I wanted to say, too, was that there were a lot of people that commented that I had never seen comment before, which I thought was absolutely awesome to, get those people to comment that had been watching the videos and stuff and never really commented on anything, which is okay. I mean, you don't have to comment, but it's always cool to hear from people and, have them express how they enjoy your videos and everything. So I appreciate that feedback, and that's really awesome. And so now, we won't hold you guys up any further. This is the drawing for the Blichmann Brew Vision, which, just to let you guys know, that is currently it's an Apple device that has to run that. They don't have the Android app yet, as far as I know. There's more to it than this. I got to take it out of the kettle, but it has a probe and all that stuff with it. So I will send that to whoever gets it. And hey, RM Bell, how's it going? All right, so here we go. Drum roll.
I'm going to put some 80s into it.
What is this? Is this National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
I'm going to do a spin on the floor here.
All right, we got to get this all mixed up here. Make sure we get a good... why isn't it pink?
What?
All right, here we go. For the Blichmann Brew Vision.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Pick well. Find a good one. Find a good one.
Mix them all up. Oh, Lord. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Gavin MacDonald.
Gavin MacDonald, you are the winner of the Blichmann Brew Vision. So be sure and contact me so that we can get that sent off to you. I don't know where you are in the universe, Gavin. I hope you're on planet Earth.
We have connections with Pluto, even.
Yeah.
Even though it's not part of our atmosphere anymore.
Yeah. Don't even get me started about Uranus.
Okay, not mine. What? Live, Brian. Live.
Anyways, I'm kind of I'm in the Halloween spirit, so let's draw one more. We'll draw one more name for a sticker. How about you guys want to draw one more name for a sticker? How about that? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up. Tell me let's if you want to do that.
Oh, that was nice. I said congratulations, Gavin. Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Like national
one more sticker to give away.
Okay.
Turd Ferguson.
Here we go.
All right, Turd, contact us.
Don't be stinky. No, I'm just teasing. Is that okay?
Yep, that's his username. All right. Well, that's all the drawing.
It's spelled differently, so it's real name.
What? Yeah, I'm sure his real name is not Turd. I don't know if his parents would have been that awful.
Well, maybe it's something in another country. Maybe it means Stephen or something.
Yeah, that's right, Dan. From the SNL skit. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm willing to hang out with you guys for a little bit longer if you want to.
We're going to do karaoke in a minute. The monster.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Be a nice try.
I know it's keep getting in my. I'm blinking my wig. I'm blinking it.
You're blinking your wig.
My eyelashes.
Your blankety blink wig.
I couldn't get my fake eyelashes.
Oh yeah, congratulations. I agree with you, Jennifer. Congratulations to all the winners. That was a lot of fun. Just to let you know, guys know, I mean, I want to continue to do these as I get products and stuff that, I may use or may not use, kind of like those. I want to try to give them to you guys. I've got a couple things, as a matter of fact, that I'm going to be doing a review on that I'm pretty sure I'm going to give away. So,
hi, Jennifer.
It's one of those things where when I get the stuff for free, I don't mind giving it away. It doesn't cost me anything, and I'd like I said in the other video, I'd like to share the wealth with you guys. So, coming up and I think it's probably going to come faster than I think, but when we get to 5,000, I'm going to do some pretty cool stuff with that too. So,
awesome.
yeah. So help us get there so we can do some more giveaways, share the videos out with everybody. I want subscribers that are going to watch the videos, like I said in the other one. I don't do that. Like a bread maker. No. This is all brewing stuff. I'm not going to give away any of our kitchen garbage.
I got some stuff up there. Things out of the cabinet.
A really cool Jelly of the Month Club membership. That is one of the things that I want to give away. That is a gift that just keeps on giving.
Oh, we live for that stuff.
That stuff. Yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah, right. So, is there anybody that's on watching right now that has any questions about anything? I know we've been cutting up,
like
but
where I got this.
Yeah, right. Where she got that was Halloween Express, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. Shout out.
But yeah, I'll be. If there's any people that are watching that are new to the channel and have been watching some of the videos and have questions and stuff, I'll be happy to answer some questions if you guys have anything that you want to ask. If not, just tell me to shut up and stop the live stream.
We're going to have another beer review too soon, right?
Yeah, yep.
Because somebody asked for that. So.
Dropping on Monday is going to be the review of the Zombie Dust clone. Mark, my buddy, came over with me, and we did a review of that we brewed on the Robo Brew. So that is coming up tomorrow. And then I've got a bunch of other things going on that's coming up. I got a couple products in to review, so What is your next beer to make? I would say, Jennifer, my next beer that I'm going to make is going to be a Belgian ale. And the reason being is I want to...
He walked away. I'm here all by
I want
myself.
to walk away.
All by myself.
I'm going to begin the experimentation with the pressurized fermentation with these. So I've talked to... I can't remember. I think it's Craig with Brewlosophy. And... hey, John. How's it going? So I'm gonna do a Belgian. I talked to, I think it's Craig over at Brewlosophy. We had a little conversation back and forth via email, and I asked him about his experimentation because he made a Zombie Dust clone with the pressurized fermentation in a corny keg, and he wasn't completely convinced on the experiment. Number one, because he had a leaky spunding valve, and then secondly, he really couldn't come up with a difference at all. So I was talking to him about furthering his experiment, which he was pretty excited about too. So I'm going to do a Belgian, and I'm going to do one of the I'll probably do like an 8-gallon batch maybe, or 10-gallon batch, and then I will put one under pressure and one normal. I'm thinking about maybe even just putting like a cheesecloth over top of the normal one with like a rubber band on it to make it like completely completely open type fermentation. So, and I'm going to try to, I've got, there's a bathroom right off of the brew room here.
Right now.
Yeah, right. There's a bathroom off of the brew space over here. I might see if I can turn the light on.
Finished.
What's that? Yeah, the only other thing that's finished in the basement. Brew room and the bathroom. That's what else do you need? I mean, is there any more you have to have finished? Yeah. So, yeah, thanks, John. So that's one of the things I want to try, and I'm going to use the upper range of the fermentation on that beer, probably like a 72, 74 degree range, and see how much of a difference that pressurized fermentation makes. So that's going to be where I'm going to start at, because I think from everything that I've looked at and the conversation I had with Craig over there at Brewlosophy, those yeast have the most character when they're at higher temperatures. So I'm going to try that and see what we're going to do there. So.
There you go.
Kevin, thank you. Oh, you building a spunding valve, RM? Awesome, cool. Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah, you're absolutely right, Mark. Those things are only good up to 122 degrees, and I meant to say that in my review of that, but I will definitely be, talking about that whenever I put those vessels to work. So yeah, that you cannot.
You need me anymore, do you?
Do I need you anymore?
Well, not for the rest of your life. I'm talking about like in the next whatever minutes.
Comic relief? I don't know.
Itch.
Oh, you itch? Okay. Oh, well, how we're gonna go to the Halloween party?
I'll just have to.
You just have to go there, but these people aren't good enough for that. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I'll wear fangs too.
All right. Thanks, ice costume.
I have no idea what I am.
Whatever.
I just saw
She's confused. So yeah, it definitely will be interesting to find out what the results of that are. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the differences are, and I can involve my homebrew club in probably either a triangle or quadrangle test on that and see if we can come up with a difference. I have a feeling if it works out the way that I think it will, that we're going to see a pretty drastic difference, and you might not even have to do a triangle test on it. So that would be really interesting to see, and then from there I'll move on to some other stuff to see, what we can find out with maybe like some USO5 or, some of the other yeast. I know that some of the Saison yeast do not like pressure at all. I've even heard that some of those you have to maybe even take the lid off of the bucket or, the airlock out in order to get them going again. But that will remain to be seen, and we'll find out about that. So that's what's going on with that. As far as the next brew day, And then after that, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to brew on. I'm probably thinking small. I know I showed you guys some equipment on the last live session that I did when we did a Q&A. And I showed you that Inkbird, well, I think it's an IPB or ITD 16, whatever it is. And I contacted Inkbird, haven't heard from them, so I went ahead and got one. I'm going to move on forward with that, and basically got everything ordered to build a micro batch kit. So I'm going to be doing that for you guys from start to finish with that new controller from Inkbird. I haven't seen anything online about it at all as far as, you know, anybody reviewing it or anything. So I'm very intrigued by it. It's supposed to be a PID, a true PID. So, and it'll be like $100 or something like that. So awesome. Yeah, reptile heat mat. Yep, I thought about that too. I think that the space is small enough that just like some lamps in there, and I'll be sure to shield them so I don't have any, you know, light striking or anything like that. But I think the lamp in the bathroom, probably two 60-watt bulbs will probably heat that space pretty warm, because I know I've left the light on in the bathroom before and it gets pretty warm in there. So I'll do a test first before I actually put the fermenters in there and see what kind of a temperature it comes up to. And then my other plan also with that is I've got a GoPro, and I'm going to put it on a time lapse and just track the fermentation for both of those vessels at the same time, because it'll be in a real small space, and you know, have some time lapse footage to see what the krausen does and how that looks and how quickly the yeast drops out and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to document all that really good, so that we'll have some good data to look at and see if we can come up with any kind of hypothesis on what happened there. So on the exhaust hood, I think it is a 600 CFM fan. Yeah, it's like 600 CFM fan, and it's they're available on Amazon if you just look up Vortex fan, and it doesn't take a lot to exhaust the steam out. You know, so and that's what I use for that. I did have to put, and you guys probably can't see it most of the time during the brew day, but I put a piece of styrofoam in there, like up in here, to help guide the, I don't know if you can see that or not, yeah, to help guide the steam, because if I don't, what happens is the steam builds up inside of the whole entire space, and that 640 CFM fan doesn't really have enough suction in that big space to try to pull it all out. So I put the little styrofoam divider in there, which kind of brings me to, you know, this is more for aesthetics than really functionality, I'll be honest with you. I just wanted something that was going to be the same length as the table, so that it would look, you know, symmetrical and everything. But you can get away with putting like I was talking to somebody the other day, and they used a stainless steel mixing bowl with a hole cut in it, right over top of the kettle, and you can certainly do that. But you know, it's one of those things where I wanted it to be a little more symmetrical and look cool. So, and I've said it before, but the box, this is actually a wooden box with a metal frame on the outside, like a stainless steel skin. So, you know. Hey Trent, how's it going? Yeah. So I mean, you know, and RM, you can attest to the fact that, you know, that works really well. You know, and I think I'd have better results by doing that. So I've thought about actually putting something up inside of there just to be able to direct it a little bit more. But it's, you know, that piece of styrofoam works fine. So I'm not too worried about all that. But so that should be pretty good. But, you know, congratulations to everybody that won. Obviously, if you're watching this on the replay, contact me. You know, let me know if you didn't see your name or whatever for whatever reason. And, you know, we'll get those things out to you, obviously. And should be really cool. So, since the 3,000, I think it's like 3,250 now. So it's on a roll, and it's because of you guys sharing and you know, talking about the videos and all that stuff. So, you know, I attribute all of the success of the channel to you, because without you guys, it wouldn't be anything. So I really appreciate everybody's feedback. And is there anything, and I've never really asked this much before, but is there anything that you guys would like to see on the channel as far as like a product review or a you know, some topic or something like that? I'm actually looking at doing a little video series on recipe creation, doing some malt teas and stuff like that. So that's one of the things that I've got coming up in the works. And then obviously, you know, I enjoy doing the product reviews, so I've got some of that stuff coming up. So pretty cool stuff. Besides just some little things, there's some pretty big stuff coming. So it'll be awesome to do that. And then, you know, there again with some of that stuff, I will be happy to pass it on to you guys. So got some holiday things coming up in the works as far as around the holidays. I'd like to do some videos on, you know, different things at different price points for brewing, to give people some ideas of maybe some products they haven't seen before or whatever. I know that I've got some stuff coming in the works from one of the homebrew suppliers, maybe to help introduce some people to brewing in general. So that should be pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely, Trent, that would be something that we can do. I'm actually, I mentioned it once before, but I haven't had a chance to try to get a hold of Tony, but I'd like to get Tony Yates on the channel to do a complete like water discussion. And I know some of you guys would like that because, you know, when I mentioned it, you guys said it would be awesome. Tell me what you guys think about this, because it's something I haven't even talked to him about yet, but Tony is such a great guy, and Tony gives so much to the community. If I have him on the channel, I would like to maybe do like a little GoFundMe or something, and actually kind of crowdsource, pay him to come on the channel and do like a live Q&A session with you guys. I don't know, is that something that you would be up for? Because I'd really like to get him paid for his time, you know. If that's something that you guys think would be of interest, let me know. Because I'm, you know, I'd really like to get the guy a little bit of coin to take his time and go through everything. Trent, we had Rob won one of the stickers. Jarrod Connolly won the other sticker, and then Gavin MacDonald is the winner of the Brew Vision. And then we did like a little bonus drawing for one more sticker, and that was Turd Ferguson that won that one. So, yeah, Trent, unfortunately, no brew today. I don't have time to do any brewing today, but it'll be coming soon. So it'll definitely be coming soon. So, and like I said, I'll probably do that Belgian beer to put in the Fermentations vessels to do the experiment on that, because I really want to get going with that and see what I can find out about that. The crazy part about that is it's coming wintertime now, so in the basement it's going to be cooler than it was during the summertime. So I'll probably have to heat everything up rather than you know, worry about cooling it down like it was in the summertime. So any keg data? What do you mean by that, Henry? I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. So yeah, I see several people said sounds good on the Tony Yates thing. So I'm gonna try to get a hold of him sometime. I know he's been traveling. I've seen some of his photos and stuff on Instagram and some other places that he's been out traveling. So I knew he wouldn't be able to even probably discuss anything. And then, how many of you guys watch David Heath's channel? Just out of curiosity. He's like the Grainfather master pretty much when it comes to Grainfather. I think he's got probably over 100 videos on different Grainfather things. So have you guys ever, you know, he never shows his face on the channel at all. You never see him, you only hear him. And I think I've got him talked into coming over here and doing a live like Q&A or whatever on Google Hangouts with you guys. And, you know, hang out with us and show his face. He said he's a little camera shy, so hopefully he doesn't get mad at me for saying that. But I kind of have coerced him into maybe coming over sometime next month and doing a live Q&A session. So it would be a lot of fun to get him on. I'm sure that his audience would enjoy actually talking to him face to face, so to speak. So I'm working on that. He's kind of committed to it, but we'll see. So if you guys comment on one of his videos, tell him I told you he was coming over here, so we make sure he does that. Yeah, cool, awesome. Yep. I mean, I think, you know, those I didn't have as high opinion of those devices as I do after I used the RoboBrew, but I think they're pretty cool, really. The RoboBrew certainly made a believer out of me with a nice vigorous boil and Golden Strong Ale. If as far as I can't really give you a whole lot of recommendations under pressure. I would just say until the fermentation is complete. As far as that goes, I don't know what you're using to pressure ferment, if you're using like a corny keg or what, but, there again, I would just say until it's done, until you get your final gravity. I hear, I don't have any, firsthand knowledge of it, but I hear that when you ferment under pressure that the fermentation takes less time. Now, I don't know that to be true, but I'm going to find out. So, so I'm saying that's one of those experimental things too that will be interesting to see. Also, White Labs makes lager yeast that has to be fermented under pressure, and I think like 14 psi. And according to what they say, you can cut down the time of the fermentation on that lager strain of yeast to, I think, like maybe 10 days as opposed to, 15, 20, 30 days. And then, of course, you have to lager it, but according to what their data says on it, what I've read, that strain of yeast actually, you ferment it at a pressure, and then once you're done with that, then you can drop it down, and it'll actually be carbonated, and it'll be completed probably in less than a month. So I know I've heard some other people do different temperature schedules and stuff and have some lagers ready in a lot less time than that. I've never done a lager, so I can't really tell you for sure. So awesome. So you got four brews on the Grainfather. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think their architecture is pretty cool. What they've got as far as a recipe creator and being able to put everything in. And do you have the Bluetooth module, the controller module for it? But so yeah, a lot of stuff coming up. I'm excited to be well and back on my feet again, and I'm almost over this cold now, so I'll be able to actually talk on camera. I wanted to shoot something this weekend, but it was like, whew, it was bad. So, anyways, well, guys, thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. 6 pound of pumpkin pies into a mash. Ooh, how did that work out? I hope you put those pumpkin pies on top of the mash and not in it. I've heard a lot of stuck sparge horror stories with that, but I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin beers, quite honestly. We can get some of the best ones around here in Ohio, and I'm just not a huge fan of them. I know some people that get like full half barrel kegs of it to drink, and I can have one or two of them. Hey, if you like them, great, but I never have acquired the taste of a pumpkin beer, so Your basic side loves it. Hey, if it works for you, brew it, That's all I can say. Well, guys, I appreciate you coming on and hanging out. Thanks for everybody that signed up for the drawing, and I look forward to doing another one soon. I don't think I'll do one at 4,000 subscribers, but at 5,000, we're going to pull out, we might even pull out like the t-shirt gun and shoot a couple t-shirts out there, but I really appreciate everybody and everything that you guys, all your support and everything, people that buy t-shirts and stickers, and even if you don't, I appreciate your comments and all that stuff and sharing it. Share my videos out there so we can get as many people, seeing them as possible. And, I've had some great comments lately. I've shared a few of them on Facebook and, had great comments on that. So that is what drives me to keep doing them. So, guys, I'm going to sign off, and gals, and I'm going to sign off, and we will see you on the next brew day or the next video. Well, actually, the next video is going to be a beer review, so a homebrew review on the RoboBrew. So stay tuned for that tomorrow at 1:30, and we will see you next time.